Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mornings at the Place to Be Reviews. Whew, I'm glad I'm not hungover this morning. That's all I'm going to say. I got to sleep in a little bit. Had fun last night on the Orville. We didn't really plan on streaming for 3 hours, but it happened that way. And it was fun. It was a good time talking about episode 13 of season 2 of the Orville. But yeah, because that's getting ready to come back here in a couple weeks. It'll be back on, and I am absolutely excited for that. That's one show that I'm really not worried about, messaging or anything, because it's kind of funny with the Orville being a love letter to the Star Trek of old, that you get that sense of it is a progressive show, but it's not the kind of progressive messaging that we're used to. This is like the functional societal progressivism. It's, hey, you should accept everybody, for who they are, be there, using the metaphor of aliens, and it's absolutely, yeah. The Orville is progressive in the way that old Star Trek was, not in this. Well, you have to respect my pronouns, and there's 986 million genders, and it's just it's taxing mentally, to have to undergo that kind of ideological bullshit and messaging, just so you can watch a show that you like. That's why I really enjoy the Orville, because you don't get any of that garbage in there. You know what I mean? It's refreshing to see, because there's so few programs that are immune to that now, which is, like I said, it's mentally taxing to, you really, it's bad when you really have to look to find things that aren't completely just woke garbage tier nonsense these days. It is. It's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. When you can't even let your kid watch a show that's meant for kids because they're like advertising for BLM or some shit like that. Which, like I said, during the summer of love, I was yeah, that's when I was like, yeah, we're done watching Disney. This guy, we all remember this guy. Let's see what Godzillionaires say. I'm surprised Seth MacFarlane can keep his politics out of a show. You know what? That's the caveat, is we know it's there. It's just below the surface with Seth. And yeah, given some of his statements during the quote unquote pandemic, and his totalitarian views of the vaccines and the mandates and all that, it's a good thing. It really is, because it would ruin the show. It really would, because we've got a show that's like, it's fun, it's lighthearted, it has its serious moments, but the comedy aspect of it really brings it back home to the heart of it, which is, just being funny and being an homage to like the next generation. So I'm completely all right with that. It's like I said, it's a very cool and fun show. I can't lie. And speaking of fun, um, how about how about how about She-Hulk? What do we have to say about that? I see. Let me look at the. Hey, Johnny Cage, what's going on? Wait, since Johnny Cage is here, I think I have it on here. Hang on. Where's it at? It's over here. I got to do this. Johnny Cage. I don't think I saw you Wednesday, and I can't remember if you're in the chat Wednesday night, but I did. I did make. Where the fuck is it at now? I made the damn GIF. Here it is, right here.
Let the Rock tell you in Chinese.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Ding bong ding dong, he's stone cold aye.
There you go. There you go, Johnny. I made that one. I made that one just for you because you sent me that clip. I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be a gift. It works when you're talking about Disney too. But no, okay. So the She-Hulk show. I want to talk about this a little bit. And I'm not sure if we'll probably go for an hour today. We'll probably do an hour. I think I started a little bit late, but yeah, I was gonna start at 9, but Shrek's in the city. Oh God. I want him to fix I'm all I was thinking is in the end when she carried that guy to the bedroom, I'm like, death by snoo snoo. All right. All right. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. No, it does kind of keep in line with, and I am a little bit familiar with the character She-Hulk from the comics. It does keep in line with that. So the older comics now, not the all new, all stunning, all brave She-Hulk, which is basically just Hulk wearing a frickin' a wig and a crop top. What up, Second Street Marvel? Hail Lodonis. Don't you dare be slandering She-Hulk. My kids are listening. No. I'm actually, I have, I didn't want to come on camera this morning. I have, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the show. I don't know. I don't know that I'll review it, like produce reviews on it, because I've got literally 6 shows, plus all the WCW stuff I'm gonna be reviewing here. And I'm not sure if they'll all be concurrently at some point this year, but something's got to give somewhere. So no, welcome, man, welcome. Good to see you, Second Street. Good to see you. Walton, if you want a link, if you're free, just let me know in the chat, and I'll shoot you a link. I'm surprised Ruffalo didn't put on a wig to play She-Hulk. I was critical of the Tatiana Maslany casting because I would have preferred that they hire an actress who's a little bit stacked up. Find a stunt woman that can act, but they're like, oh my God, we got Tatiana Maslany. It's okay. It's all right. I'm clowning. I don't, like I said, I don't know. I don't know her body of work. I know that she's got a decent following, and I can't remember the show she was in, but I know she got some good shit. It'll pop into my head, or somebody in the chat can throw what she's most well known for. There you go, Steven. Check your DMs, brother. Turn off the camera. My kids are watching. God damn it. Stairs and by God. What? I'm a handsome son of a bitch. I mean, and there's really not much glare off my head this morning because I got a little bit of a shadow on it. Was it Orange is the New Black? Was she in Orange is the New Black? Is that what it was? That's the only lesbian prison show that comes to mind. Orphan Black. Oh, okay. Orphan Black. All right. I was like, why? So many jokes I could make. You have Orange is the New Black and Orphan Black. It's like, okay. All right, so here's the deal. The executives are like, all right, get together, huddle up. I don't know why they're huddling. They're executives. They're sitting at a table. They're like, all right, we're going to make a show about lesbians in prison. They're like, all right, I like where you're going. Like, Bob, you're fired. You're a misogynist. Like, wait, what? We were talking about lesbians in prison, right? Yeah, no. All right, you're out, Bob. You're fired. This is a modern day, like, all right, so the show, what are we going to do? They're like, oh, okay, well, we had Orange is the New Black a couple years ago. People seem to like that, right? Well, we need another letter. We need another title that starts with an O and an R. Well, that kind of limits us, Ted. You're fucking fired. Why did we have 2 cis heteronormative white males in this boardroom anyway? Can we get some trans non-binary staplers to give us some suggestions at this table? The first trans non-binary stapler walks in and says, hey, how about we call it, I don't know, something catchy like Orphan. All right. So we had Orange is the New Black, and then we have Orphan Black. And wait, she was in some lesbian. It's not that. She may see a bald man and say, Daddy. Look, I'm not claiming any more kids unless I get the money for them at tax time. Not doing it. The kid, like a bunch of the kids at school messed with me, and Trey, my son, runs up to me. He's like, Dad. And I'm like, hey, I'll give him a hug. And his friends are like, Daddy. I'm like, no, I've seen your mom. Tell her to holler. But seriously, no, I'm just kidding. I joke, I kid. But seriously, there's never mind. It is. So they're sitting around the table, and the trans non-binary stapler, the second one that walked in. I don't know why they're both trans non-binary staplers. That's just what I came up with off the top of my head with my level of inebriation at 9:50 in the morning. Because I'm home alone for 4 days, so what else am I going to do? I went out to the garage. I, enjoyed some of my legal medical stuff. And here I am drinking my coffee, chatting with all you. So the second trans non-binary stapler, wait. What a brutal morning would say here. We all know D Plus is going to do the show. I don't know enough about She-Hulk story to be upset with stuff they mess with. So the second trans non-binary stapler is like, okay, look. So we got Orphan, right? We got a bunch of lesbians in prison. Orphan black. And everybody looks like nervously, like they're the chief executive is like pulling his collar, sweating, like, Jesus Christ, Orphan black. Like, well, they said orange is the new black, and he's like, we're talking about prison. And the first thing comes to your mind is black, and the trans non-binary stapler's like, well, you wanted it to sound similar, and he's like, well, as long as we tell everybody in the media that the trans non-binary stapler came up with it, we're good. They can't get us for being racist. The next day, the chief executive was fired, and the trans non-binary stapler is now in charge of the company, and we had Orphan Black. That's the story of Orphan Black. That's how it came to pass. I'm insane. I have no idea. But that's, yeah. Hey, Steven.
You are a little nuts. What's going on, man? Hail the chat.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
That's the story of Orphan Black.
That's the story of Orphan Black. That's the whole thing. That's how it came to pass. Trust me, I know.
All right.
I was there.
How you doing this morning, brother?
Good. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
No, I'm feeling good, man. I'm doing good. Hope everyone out there is having a good week.
Absolutely.
Coming out talking about She-Hulk. I'm gonna watch She-Hulk. I'm gonna watch it.
I am.
What it's about.
Yeah.
I like how you can't criticize something if you're not looking at it, if you're not taking a look at what it is. And
yeah,
I'm interested in the character, so we'll see if they do it right.
Yep. What up, 24 Eyes, another channel member. Big shout out to all my Kazooians out there. Thank you. Share the link or share the video out. Smash that like button. I promised y'all I would give you a morning show. I didn't say I would be serious at all. So Godzillionaire says, have you heard the tale of Darth Orphan the Black?
No, I can't. It's not non-binary, trans, stapling. I don't know. I'm interested now. I'm kind of, you know what? It might be that might be something I like, man. I have to check it out.
Two trans non-binary staplers walk into a boardroom.
Oh my God! Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Trinity says, I'm actually getting ready to start reading The Savage She-Hulk. When did that run come out? When is that run from? That's not any of the new stuff, is it? Because honestly, I love the characters. Look, man, I got a thing for jacked up chicks. I do. Not gonna lie. Not gonna hide it. I'm 42. I don't give a fuck. I do. I dig it, man. I dig that work that goes into that, and I like the look. I like She-Hulk. I like a big, ripped, badass bitch who's not afraid to own her sexuality, because that's basically what she is. She's fourth wall breaking. She's like a hot female Deadpool. You know what I mean?
I'm down with that.
Without being like a stupid female Deadpool, they had to.
That sounds good. I hope that they don't go with the wokeness, kind of removing the attraction factor or the sexy factor to it, because I
don't think they're going to.
Good, because I don't want to see that. Second Street. What's up, horny Alf? I promise I'm gonna I'm gonna watch Reacher, bro. I promise. I'm gonna get up with you. Second Street said he never read She-Hulk.
Never read it. It's the OG run. Okay, yeah. Then that's probably good.
Yeah,
I've got a few. Like I said, go ahead, Steven. Sorry.
I was about to say if you need some comic book knowledge, go to Second Street Marvel. Trinity News.
Yeah.
Loves it.
I gotta get him back on. It's been a minute. You know what I'd like to do is have him and Nerdy Blurb on together again. I haven't talked to Blurb in so long.
God, I forgot about that guy. I haven't even when we first started hanging out, he was around. I haven't seen him forever.
the first show you were on, it was me, you, Nerdy Blurb, and
Yeah.
Salvador.
And we had a
That
great
was
time.
that was a
great
fucking
panel.
that was a great show.
Yes.
That was a great show. Let's see. Wait, Horny Al says this She-Hulk will be hot garbage. Iron Man 1 from 2008 special effects look better than the 2022 Marvel shows. That's a big knock. Is on the. I know a lot of people have been calling her Shrek and stuff like that, like Fiona. I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. I'm like, don't. My only complaint with, because I was looking at the way, and like I said, man, I wish they would have cast like a stunt woman to kind of, because there's a lot of like stunt women that can actually act. I'm like, cast a stunt woman that has like at least a little bit of a build. That way your CGI can just be, you can kind of, just beef that up a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Color it.
Yeah.
Color a little bit. Yeah, I hear that, man. I've always been interested in that character, although I've never read any of the runs. I just when she would show up in cartoons or I would definitely check it out. I'm interested in it. I was always interested in the idea, because the Hulk is one of my favorite characters. In the idea of like Banner having control over that power, and so she was the first introduction of the idea of having control over the metamorphosis. So. I mean, and it's a chick, man. I want to look at hot chicks. I'm just hoping.
Right.
If it's hot, it's got a good story, I'm down. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, and that's it, man. It's like with all the females that they're like pushing into the forefront. It's like, this is the one right here that I'm like the most okay with. I'm like, I'm good with
right
that.
Up your alley.
I don't. Yeah, because she's a 6'7" freaking jacked Amazon. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with that. I'm not gonna complain. I'm 6'3". That's a big bitch. I'm good with that. Second Street says Ryan's been busy running comedy showcases. That is awesome. Because I know where he's located, and it's like I'm going out west in October when I go to Vegas. It's like I'm half tempted to like tell my wife we're gonna take a day and we're gonna go up and visit a friend, because I'm gonna go hang out with Tony while we're out there. That's I'm gonna go hang out with Tony and his wife, and there's a few other people I'm gonna hit up while I'm out there. But we're gonna I can't just make it, hey hun, we're gonna go visit all my friends, because we're gonna go do like the Grand Canyon and stuff like that, and
nice.
Because Kendo's like, hey, why don't you swing over to New Mexico? I'm like, and we actually kind of thought about doing it, just to kind of, but I looked at where I'm like, that's kind of a hike, it is. It's like, because it's a drive, but it's like, so we're flying out there, but yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it, but yeah, I like I said, I didn't hate. There was things about the trailer I was kind of like meh with, because I hate Mark Ruffalo. It's not him as Hulk. It's just him. It's just Mark Ruffalo, and I don't mind the Hulk. Like, I love the Edward Norton Hulk movie. I did.
Yes.
I fucking love that movie.
One of my favorites since Bill Bixby.
Yeah, dude, I've got a bunch of the episodes. Like, somebody bought Trey the best of like the old school show. I'm like, they bought that for him and not me. But yeah, it's. Dude, the Bill Bixby, I love the practice. Lou Ferrigno was freaking. That's what I was like.
Dude, yes.
Why don't you find some freaking just like, dude? I'm like, I'm on Instagram all day. I'm like, I can pick out about 10 chicks that do CrossFit that could play this role with practical effects, like, and they look hot as hell. So I'm like, I'm like, they're out there, but I understand because she's 6'7", so it's kind of hard to. And then do creative angles with filming, So it's cool, but they do need to hone in the CG a little bit, because there were spots where it looked a little messy and stuff like that.
Now, are they recording this show? Are they doing this show on the new sets that Disney had built for like the CGI sets, the 360 panoramic?
I don't know. I don't know if they are, but they should.
I was wondering. I mean, I don't know if that technology is relatively new. The sets are new. And I thought that like I watched The Mandalorian, and it didn't look all that bad. So
yeah,
so I want to know if there was a marked difference between like the CGI people are complaining about now and those TV shows, because I thought that they did really well with what they had for Mando.
Yeah. Oh, I thought there was no issue with much of the CG in Mando. I thought it came across really well. for a TV show as opposed to like a cinematic production. It looked good. Pops, what up, Pops? I don't know who that is, but welcome. Good to see a new name in the
Good
chat.
person in the chat. It's a good person in the chat. Glad you found your way over here to the place to be reviews. You're gonna laugh a lot, man. You're gonna love this channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit that subscribe button if you're so inclined. That's free. It always will be. We have channel memberships available if anybody's so inclined and you haven't yet. $2.99 a month, and you get your official place to be reviews kazoo, which you can't see because I grabbed a green one.
And you get a Saint Floyd emoji, Pops.
That's right. That's right here. Yeah, this is available in the chat. We have various, but this is our newest emoji we have for channel members right here. The Saint Floyd of fentanyl, the greatest black medicine who ever lived, baby, according to the current sitting POTUS. But also with channel memberships, you get an autographed. I got some of these made out. You get the autographed Etep Wakuian professional wrestling trading card from my days in the ring. Me there with my twin belts. But yeah, you get a kazoo. With the stickers, we had Chris Wicks, one of the Horsemen, made up our graphics, made our little place to be reviews stickers for the kazoos. So yeah, I'll ship you out one of those, a trading card for my channel members. I'm still waiting on some of the channel members to send me addresses and stuff like that. If you guys aren't comfortable with it, that's absolutely fine. I completely understand wanting to maintain anonymity. But yeah, it comes from my P.O. box. I won't ship you anything else. No sales offers, no timeshares or condo pitches. Just a kazoo and a trading card. That's it.
No non-binary staplers.
Maybe a trans non-binary stapler, but those cost... To ship out, like the first time I shipped everything, I shipped out like 12 envelopes, right? They're these right here. They're okay, there's no addresses on just my P.O. box. But envelopes like this with just a trading card and a kazoo in it, and they were like $5 a piece to mail those out. It was like $60-some. You know what? Whatever. I'm fine with it. It's my channel members. They're supporting me. Yeah, that's fine. But I was just like the rate of postage. I was like, oh my God, this is so expensive. And now I sound like an old person. I'm an old Jew kvetching about fucking. The stamps, Murray, they're so expensive these days. I remember back in my days when you could get an entire book of stamps for a nickel. How many shekels have I spent on these stamps in the last year? Mailing kazoos.
Godzilla said it doesn't sound like they're using the blood transfusion of origin.
No.
What? They're not?
No, and you're kind of that's like the main part of the character.
Yeah,
she got shot by that gang, like it was like a gang, and it just that doesn't.
No other option at that point than for Bruce to give his blood over.
Gina would have been an awesome She-Hulk. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gina looked good as shit. And God, the kid Deadpool. She looked good as shit in Deadpool, man.
Yeah,
like, she could pull superhero like boss off, man.
And she's believable, dude. She could like that's the thing is like she could take either one of us and just toss us like nothing. And I was watching a behind the scenes thing about Haywire and that fight scene with Michael Fassbender, which is one of the best fight scenes I think and he did his stunts in that. That was Michael Fassbender.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, fucking good for you, bro. Like, cause she was like, I was worried I was like actually gonna like clock him, and it's like, because I mean, there's a difference between like somebody throwing a punch and then somebody a trained fighter throwing a punch.
Yeah.
But the way if she was gonna do She-Hulk, I would say like, hey, cut, and this is no slight to her, cut down the body weight just a little bit. Throw a little bit more tone on, kind of like when she was on American Gladiators. If anybody remembers that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Get back. Don't like cut because when she fought, she was like relatively thin. I think she fought around 135. I would cut. If I was her, I would cut. Just lift and get on a good diet and just just mass up a little bit, because you're gonna lose body fat through that training anyway. You don't necessarily need to kill yourself with cardio. But but just tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, almost to like fighting shape, and she would rock. Like I said,
I think so.
yeah, because she's got that frame for it. Like I know Jessica's like tall and thin, but I just like, yeah, that's. Yeah, and I've seen like I do, I do, man. I like I said, man. If she could pick me up and throw me over her shoulders and firemen's carry me, which I've had one woman do, and I was like, how the fuck did I not marry you? She was like, seriously, this chick I dated a long time ago. She was a bodybuilder and a wrestler. She was like 5'8", about 180. Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, and we were joking around because we were like working in the ring, and we kind of ended, yeah. But like I said, this is way before my wife.
You can tell the story. It's okay.
Yeah, so she did the one. We were in the ring, and we kind of went for a collar and elbow tie up, and she goes, "Fireman's." I'm like, "Me?" She goes, "No," and just all of a sudden I was up on her shoulder, and I'm like, "I'm in fucking love." I'm in love. Oh, what up, Glenn Schroeder? I gotta say what up to Glenn.
Yeah.
Let's see. Second Street says the volume totally takes me out of the Mandalorian nearly every time. It's just too jarring. Sound. I can understand that, man.
I understand that too, man.
Can't have the strong woman saved by a man in the first episode, right?
Right.
What up? What up, Midnight's Oblivion? What's going on? What is going on? Kevin Gregg. Is your hair loss due to stress? I have my trolls here. No, actually, I've been shaving this for 20 years, bro. It's thank you for your stupidity this early in the morning. I love you. You're so great. Thank you for the interaction. Yeah. No, this was a choice, and I stuck with it because it looks fucking right. So
it's not like Scott, like where Scott just lost it and gave up and just
no,
the whole thing.
No. Hail, lovely Sherry.
Oh, what's up, Sherry?
Hail, lovely Sherry. What's going on? Oh, look. Wait, what's this? They literally just dropped the trailer for Baymax. Looks pretty damn good. All right. I don't know what that is. What is Baymax?
I don't know what Baymax is either.
I have no idea what Baymax is.
Come in and save me with that, Trini. What are you talking about? Are there hot bitches involved?
That's right, Brutal. Got you test spinner. I think I'm in love. Nice callback. What's that? That's I'm trying to think of the band now. It's an 80s band. I know that. I want to say it's the same band. You want a piece of my heart? Everybody's working for the weekend. Who was that? Was that Yes? No, that's Owner of a Lonely Heart. Oh, Big Hero 6.
I'm looking up
Big Hero 6. Okay. All right. I'm aware of what that. I mean, I don't know much about it, but I've seen the previews. Look at Kevin Gregg, Second Street Marvel. Are you a Mexican or Mexican? Jesus. So this dude's just autographed. Thank you. The same one that did Turn Up the Radio. Okay. All right. Thank you, Glenn. Damn, this motherfucker's racist, too. All right. We're done. Kevin, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Already?
It's been fun. I know.
Man,
I know. It's been fun, homie.
Big puffy white thing? Baymax. Yeah, okay. It's a big puffy white thing.
Yep.
Big Hero 6 spinoff series. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, let's see. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Kevin. Loverboy sang Working for the Weekend. Yep. Oh, trust me. I know that song all too well. Kevin, look at the horny elf, Kevin. The male version of Karen.
What's up?
That's about what it is. Thank you, horny Alf.
Alf, I promise.
When Kevin was here, I was every comment he made, I was just
pushing your luck, little man.
Hail Gap Stargate. What's going on? Gap. What's going on, Gap? Welcome. Gap. Welcome.
Hail, brother. Thank you very much. My rogue shows are canceled this week. I'm going to the con up in Orlando this weekend, so I'm gonna meet up with Ord.
Okay.
All right. And I told Scott I was going up there. He said, "Yeah, mention my name." That's what this selfish bastard said. Make sure to mention my name a couple times. Mention me.
Hey, Steven, look, when you're at this con and you're meeting with people and you're having fun, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to tell all your friends about me. It's like, what are you, Batman, Scott?
That's what he did. son of
I
a
want
bitch.
you to do me a favor. Tell all your friends about me.
Stalk
Who are
everybody.
you? I'm Sporking. I'm Sporking. And just throws you.
What a dick. not congratulate. Good for you. Have fun. Go see everybody. Make sure to mention me. That's what he said.
Yeah. Mention my name for the 15% discount at Old Country Buffet.
I'm looking forward to it, man. There's a whole bunch of cool people going up there, and I finally get to meet some of these people I've been talking to for like 3 years. So that's gonna be
Nice.
fun. Yeah, it's
Nice.
gonna be a break from the norm. Everything's looking
Yeah.
good up here. Eat set, man. Keep a positive view, yo. Can I preach about positivity just for a minute?
Yeah.
Keep a positive outlook, my brothers. No matter and sisters, no matter how life is treating you, no matter what's going on, no matter what pressures you are under, because a lot of people have been under some pressure this week. I don't know. It's Mercury been in retrograde. People have been just out their mind. So listen, don't let that shit bring you down. Stay positive. Stay on your game. Keep working. If it's YouTube, whether it's your family, if it's talent, if it's no matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, if it brings you pleasure in life, keep at it, because things do turn around. They really do. They really do. Just stay on your up and game. Be good to each other. Suffer no fools.
Thank you for that moment of positivity. With
I just had to bring it because it's been a good few days, man. It's been a really good.
Good, man. That's good to hear.
And it coming out of some bad weeks. It's just it proves it, man. And I'm covering. I've decided I'm covering Obi-Wan. I'm covering it.
Are you?
Okay.
I'm
gonna cover it. I'm covering that. I'm gonna cover House of the Dragon.
Me too. I'm gonna review House of the Dragon too.
Yeah, screw it. Why not? Look, after what they've already done to us with that series.
Oh,
can it get any worse?
Yeah.
Can it?
Yes.
Yes.
It can. It can. And I'm not looking at that
Targaryen
one for
threw me out.
Okay, like I understand that. What the fuck did I get on my glasses? How did that happen? I don't even know. I understand like them, okay, well, we're going to do this and this with this show. All right. Now, the race stuff in Game of Thrones, it's like basically like the what was that pedo Pascal's fucking family and the Martells. Like they were, brown.
The Middle Eastern.
For, they were kind of like a Middle Eastern type ethnicity, that seems to be like across the narrow sea, like where like it's more diverse than Westeros. All right, like Westeros,
brown skinned people. They've got the Summer Isles where you have your dark skinned people. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. What's her name? Dany, Amelia Clark's character, that the chick that was with Grey Worm. I can't think of her name. Wasn't she from like Essos or something? The one that got killed.
She was from Essos.
Yeah.
Well, she was from
I like. Yeah, I liked her a lot.
She was light skinned for that area.
Yep. Yeah, that's.
If anything, bro, the Targaryens in Essos is like the white people moving into the black neighborhood. So I mean, I get having the different ethnicities around it. Like that makes sense to me. It's just I want to see if it hits me like the Black Commissioner Gordon did, right? Well, great actor played that part. Jeffrey Wright, he's a little wacky, he's far left and a little but
he's insane.
He is insane. He did, but I thought he played a great part in that movie.
He did.
If they give us a Black Garian, and the Black Garian is pretty cool, then I'll accept it. But but that's not traditionally. That's not what those characters were in that world. That's not what that race is in that world. So, if it's well written and it's presented in a good way, like it's not woke as shit, then okay. Then it is just an imaginative addition or change, and I can accept those. Like if you want to change something up a little bit and do it for the sake of creativity, challenging yourself artistically and trying to give something new to the fans, then I'm totally cool with that. But if it's just woke points, I'm gonna call it for what it is.
Yep, and that's where, like I said, I really didn't have much of an issue with the Black Garian. I'm like, all right, we'll see. What up, Shellback? How you doing? He said, hey, Walt, stand up. Oh, you are. Never mind. And Brutal Morningwood said the secret code word to meet Lizzo at the con is Sporking sent me.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's the first.
Oh God, Godzillionaire says put the tar in Targaryen. Oh, Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. I think I got it here. Is it here? It's got to be here. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is.
Dude.
But seriously, so House of the Dragon, I think it can be good. I do. I'm keeping optimistic about that one because I plan on covering that. The Lord of the Rings show on Amazon, I'm going to cover that. Gotham Knights is next year. I thought that was coming out this year. It's coming out next year.
Oh, is it?
So that'll be forward. So I might they're pushing it back. So I might actually cover She-Hulk for the channel.
Okay.
And I have no interest after hearing the leaks. Rumors from the leaks of the Obi-Wan show state that Kathleen Kennedy will be fired tomorrow morning at 8:15 Eastern. But so I was on the Orville last night, and PJ asked me to do my Peter Griffin impression. So I went into like doing all 4 Family Guy characters, Peter, Joe, Quagmire, and Cleveland. And all of a sudden, I was like, I mentioned something because he get and I went into full on Doom Tap. He goes, Doom Tap. I'm like, yeah, hang on. And I switched the picture and I'm like, Reader. And I did the whole spiel.
What did DJ do?
PJ was
Did
like,
he laughing or did he pucker up?
I think it was a mixture of both. Because he was like, our good friend Doomcock. And I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. He's, yeah. But
No.
he's like, it's all good fun. I'm like, I would be like, no, it's not. He's full of shit. He's full of shit.
Oh my
But
god.
well, I did that in my. I don't know if you saw the first. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna do this right now for the benefit of those of you who maybe didn't catch the video I did the other day about Kathleen Kennedy. Look, I know it was a half hour long. I know it was a half hour long.
I did a
understand
17-minute video bitching about a Vanity Fair article that I couldn't even get through.
Was it the Star Wars?
Oh yeah, it was just a whole big puff piece with Kennedy.
Yep.
It was just like, she's
Yes.
like, oh well, we're respecting George's visit, and this is a continuing story. And I'm like, you are full of shit, lady. You're full of it. You're just like,
Yeah. Yeah, that was my Kathleen Kennedy is a fun sucker video I did because the bounding article kind of expanded on the Vanity Fair interview.
Okay.
What up, Godzillionaire? He says Gotham Knights is next year. Your lesbians button is going to get rusty. I'll keep using it. Horny Elf says Lord of the Rings show is going to be a mess. I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm a novice Lord of the Rings. Like I've seen the movies. I haven't watched the Hobbit trilogy, but I've seen like the all the other movies. I like them. I don't know the lore. I've never as much. Like I've seen the animated ones. We were talking about those briefly the other night.
Oh,
the animated ones I love. I loved those as a kid.
Every
They were right.
man.
They were right up there with the Rats of Nim for me.
Right,
Those movies.
yes,
I love the
yes.
Rats of Nim. But Gap Stargate says, "Hail emotionally unstable amphibian." All right, so unstable. I'm making up words as we go here. I just took an edible. We'll be fine. We're all fine. All right. So here, I just went and bought like 6 more bags yesterday. Here, we'll just watch the first 2 minutes of my video from the other night, from the other day, because this is. Yep, this is fun. Here we go. This is the Doom Tep appearance in the video. On Bounding into Comics, we're gonna talk about Kathleen Kennedy being a fun sucker. And no, I don't mean that the way you probably think I do. No, she has removed, extracted, systematically taken away the fun out of my favorite franchise.
Hey, E-Tap,
Star
it's
Wars.
me!
What?
E-Tap, I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, it is I, future ruler of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Doom Tap, with my fluffy kitty, Mr. Beans.
Why? What the hell do you want?
I, of course, come giving you good news, E-Tap.
Again, this is the second time you've interrupted one of my videos.
I only interrupt because I come bringing huge news, a guarantee. Wait, you were talking about Kathleen Kennedy, weren't you?
Yes, I'm talking about Kathleen Kennedy.
Well, this is cause for the big news to be delivered.
Why don't you do this on your own channel?
I thought it would only be fitting to come here and share this news. Great tidings with you, E-Tap. But if you don't want that,
Look, man, we all know you go to Reddit for all your shit.
that is a fallacy spread by ne'er-do-wells on Twitter.
Here we go. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna return some messages while you're.
Time for the big news. Now, roll the intro.
I'm sorry, roll what?
Yes, it is I, Doomtap, future ruler of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, with my
Really?
fluffy kitty, Mr.
No.
B.
Okay, this is all
Yes.
new.
Today,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can most
Look
assuredly
at me.
tell
I
you
look on Reddit.
beyond a
Oh.
shadow of a doubt, my friend.
Okay, come on. You're
Tomorrow,
not telling us.
8:15 a.m. on the dot, Kathleen Kennedy will most certainly be fired.
Again?
That's it. Doomtap
Really?
out, bitches.
Again?
Again?
Monkeys, roll the footage.
Yeah, that works.
I like
All right.
it a lot.
Yeah, I feel I feel like you don't. I feel like you don't like Doomtap. That's the feeling
Yeah,
that I get.
It's not so much as I don't like him. It's just that at this point, it's just ripe for parody. And that's, like I said, there's really, honest to God, there's no like
Fine.
malice or ill will or
No, I
anything
know
like that.
I know that.
It's like I said, I'm sure I'm gonna start clipping those. What I'm gonna do is, because I start, the more of those stupid little skits I do at the beginning, I'm gonna clip all those skits into like a video. And I know I should just do that right there and put that out on Twitter and tag him in it. And,
I secretly hope that he's like able to laugh at it. Like that's.
I know.
That's
I
what
really
hope.
do. I really do, because like I said, I gotta have fun with that shit,
You have to. No one is above criticism. First off, all right. No one is above getting messed with. First off, if we don't mess with you around here, that means we just don't like you.
That's it. Wait, what do we got here? Doomcock's act is worn out. It's welcome. And I don't want the guy like to go away or anything. Please don't, because I'm just starting to come into my own here with my parody of your entire shtick. But it's literally like we're 25% different. Doomtap and Doomcock are 25% different. It's an indiscernible amount. It's fine. We're good. What up, superfan Adam Shawhan? Welcome, brother.
What's up, brother?
Welcome. But no, man, I just, yeah. So it's done. It's imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. So
Absolutely,
take
man.
it. If you're out there and you're not able to if you're big enough, somebody's parodying you, then take that as kind of, I'm not, like I said, I'm not dragging him or anything, it's just funny.
No, because I like the guy, and I always will. I think we had a back and forth once, but that was kind of because I was trying to like. He was fighting with another friend of mine, and I'm like, hey, guys, can we just not? I got in the middle of it because I just wanted to chill. But other than that, I'm always, I like his shtick. I like that character, and I drop by his streams when I can. I just haven't been able to in a while. But I made a lot of friends in there. But honest to God, if you got to be able to laugh at yourself. You have to.
Yep.
People make fun of me all the time, and I'm just, it's funny, and you got to be able to laugh at yourself, and like you said, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
Yep.
That was great. You were so frustrated. You were just like, really, man, really?
Well,
one more again?
And it's like, I don't script any of that out. What I'll do is I'll go through and I'll record my parts, and then I'll clip some scenes from him, and then I'll be like, all right, so how would I respond to what Doomtap was saying? And that's basically how I record it. It's all improv. So, I can't, if I scripted it out, it wouldn't come across the way it does. You know what I mean? What up, Eldridge? What up, Eldridge Lord Haster? Welcome. Superfan says Doomtap shtick is funny. Dumbass people take him seriously. I think there was a couple years ago, people used to take him way more seriously, and some people still do. And if you do, more power to you. That's absolutely fine.
You got to understand that first and foremost, right? Like the whole idea of the character, which is what I thought was ingenious, was he was this evil guy who was looking at the evil being done in Hollywood and going, "You're not the right kind of evil." And I thought that was great. He's also a Star Trek fan through and through. And that's why I got him that's why I put him in Phantom Menace Volume 2. That's when the way he's working with me. I was like, dude, I want you to talk on Trek, and that's where I meet. That's where him and I meet, as fellow fans.
And I used to subscribe to him. I used to be in his chats and stuff like that. I did. I listened to him because, like I said, the guy, game recognized game. He is an entertainer.
Yeah, he is an entertainer.
He's very. You can tell he's very well read, very articulate. So yeah, he just happens to be wrong about Star Wars about 90% of the time.
Yeah, well, you know what? He was right. You know what it was DC was right about the Skywalker leaks, because I had heard some of them, and the guy that told him to me said you can't say anything. I'm like, how? I said, well, okay, can I write an article as a as a this may happen thing? And that was as much as I could do. I did that for Chris Knight's Chaos Central. And then Doomcock just ran with him, and he was right. He was right about all that shit. And then I think when you're on a stride like that, people expect you to continue to be right, continue to be able to come out with leaks. And I think that's where it took a left turn.
Yes, the well doth run dry.
The well did run dry for a minute. Yeah. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. You got to.
Yep, it is, man. It's fun. So I know I'm always looking for somebody else to lampoon, and I have a wig, but I'm not willing to shave my beard to do the female impression that I really want to do. Because there's another one I would. I don't think she would take it well if I did it though, because I don't. And this one would be a little more. It would be a little more on the nose and harsh, probably. But so I'm going to abstain from that. And I'm not talking about Grace Randolph either. I'm not talking about Grace. Grace, I love. Secretly, I'm in love with you, Grace. Just
Lethal Lightning too. He wants to hit that ass.
I don't know why.
Lethal I do. He likes SJW Poon, and I don't understand it, but that's just what he likes.
Well, look. This is the thing. This is the thing about feminists. All right. Feminists act like they want to be in control and they want to be strong and they're boss, and until they get with a fucking actual man who's not a leftist,
right?
Then under that context, and trust me, I am speaking from experience, those bitches want to be fucking dominated. They want to be controlled. They want to be. They do. They do. I've been with three hardcore leftist females and that are outward about it, and every fucking one of them, when they get with a guy who's not just gonna back down from anything she says and just and they fucking they just yes daddy. That's basically what it turns into, is yes daddy.
I'm telling you, that freaking that chick that I was with a few weeks ago, man, that's how she was. And we were having a conversation, started talking. I could already feel the wind shift when I started saying, we start talking about what I do and what I'm involved in. Bedroom? No, she wanted to be. She wanted to be controlled. She wanted to be told.
Yep. they do. And that's it. And that's it, dude. Because they can't. Them male feminists won't do that because they're so caught up in that fucking Yath Queen whole act, because they think that's going to get them laid.
Yes.
They think that's going to get them laid, and it's like, I'm not out bragging about getting. I'm not doing a Jody's corner where I'm like, I get more than you. No, I've been married for almost 13 years. Trust me, that doesn't even matter to me anymore at this point. I'm too fucking tired to worry about that shit unless my wife's like, hey, go have a hall pass for now. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But I always make jokes with her about, she'll say something and I'll be like, damn, last time I heard that, I paid $500 an hour for a fetish hooker. And then I look at her and I'm like, is it going to be okay for my birthday or Christmas coming up here pretty soon?
Thank you.
Daddy E-Tap. That's right, Eldritch. That's what that's what those bitches called me. It wasn't E-Tap back then. It was just Pete Daddy Dollar. They called me by my wrestling name. I was like, I'll choke you bitches out. Anyway, See, what up, Phoenix? How you doing, bro?
Yo.
How you doing, my man? Speaking of choking bitches, it's Phoenix Animation. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That man, he made me the here, let me take it out of the plastic. I got
Oh,
the metal,
wait,
the metal.
that is
Here,
badass, dude.
yeah, this is my trading card. The Fandom
Yeah,
Collective did in Phoenix made one in metal for me. This is
that is
absolutely gorgeous.
badass,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah, so that sits right here by the desk. And I've got he made me a bottle opener with my logo on it too, which gets a lot of use in the summertime around the fire pit. So thank you for that, man. I appreciate it, Phoenix. We got to get you back on a Wednesday
Awesome.
night soon. We're talking about people we need to get back on Wednesdays. And what are you talking about? Mecca? What Mecca? What Mecca? Lecca high Mecca hiney ho? I know you're not talking about Mecca random. Are you talking about somebody I could impersonate? I don't. No. I don't want to give her any relevance. She made her bed. Mecca Random 42 made her bed.
I don't know how I
And
ignored that for so many months, dude. I ignored it.
yeah, she
Uh,
just
That was nuts, dude. Or, I mean, I really haven't talked to people. Fuck it, I'll do it on ETEP's channel. You know, like, because she came at me out of nowhere and said she had a problem when there was a whole bunch of stuff going on last year. And
yeah
she said, I didn't pay her for her likeness. I'm like, hold on. I got the messages. Here are the messages that say, hey, is this cover? Is this all right? Is this good? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that looks awesome. Great. And then her man is like, I'm still friends with him.
Yeah.
I'm still friendly with it. Like I love her, man. No homo. But, so it was a difficult situation to stay out of. But, week after week, fucking 50 some odd thousand channel just going F Arthur Walton, F Steve Walton, F Steve Walton. Like, I got enough pressure on me right now. You're going to add that
yeah.
on. It was tough as hell to ignore that. But in the end, she made her bed. And that's where she's at. You know what I mean? Like, I wish her the best. But,
Yep.
I'm sorry you're not going to be on the cover. I guess she was going to be on the cover of Volume 2. But, I ain't going through all that again at this point because she's already said, no, I don't want that. So, okay, fine.
That was another one. I was subscribed to her channel when I was subscribed to all of these channels over in the, the corner of the Fandom Menace. Now it's basically just World Class Bullshitters, the only one I really, as far as like, I'm still subbed to like Nerdrotic. I'm still subbed to Nerdrotic. Jeff's still pulling out quality content.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Look,
look,
World Class Bullshitters, first off, is the excellence in editorials.
Yes.
When he puts his mojo into a video with World Class, there's nothing better. There's nothing better than a World Class video.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. And it hurts me because I've seen his channel. It hasn't grown. Like, to me, it's like Jeff should be probably a 500,000 sub channel.
Absolutely.
Like, honestly, by this point, like, and this is no slight to him because I love him. It bothers me that he's not getting the growth that he deserves because he's so fucking talented. And he's got, Nick. I'm great friends with them guys. Like Dion, I don't know as much. I've met Dion. I've hung out with him.
He's funny as hell on air.
He's
He's
fucking hilarious. I will never forget the first time I met him. I get off. We're at this rooftop bar at our hotel, and me and the wife, the elevator opens, and it's like a movie. It opens right into this rooftop bar, and there, and like Dion and his wife, and Kendo and his girl, and Jeff and Jesse and Nick are all at a table in the center of the bar. There's not very many people there, and I get off the elevator, and Dion looks over. And he's the first one that sees me. And he's like, loud as fuck, oh my God, he is real! And runs over to me and gives me a hug.
That's great.
It was, and then, I walked in and greeted everybody else. But it was so cool because I've been following them since like 2018. So they're, it was like, and Jeff, we've talked so much, I was like, I already knew him. So when I met everybody personally, there was no awkward getting to know each other phase because we already know each other. So it was great. We had a great fucking time. And and Nick and Jeff and Kendo are all great friends of the fucking show.
Hold on right there.
Yeah. So no, it is, they're great peeps. Oh no, WCBS does the fans that don't go away. That's it. I just want to see him get the growth he deserves. And I feel like the way YouTube is being now, they're kind of giving him the shanks.
Right, and it had a lot to do with like that's the home of the Fandom Menace. First off,
Yes,
that is
absolutely.
where it started. I'm actually looking forward to the High Council this week on Tuesday. Can't wait to see that, man. That's going to be something I haven't seen in a while. I think that a lot of it had to do with, I don't say like him taking care of his personal life, because I mean I don't know Jeff like that. Like I have his number and shit. We don't talk all the time, but like I know that he had a lot going on during like last year, and and like personal life takes its toll on us, man. We can't put out the kind of content, especially the high caliber content that he puts out. That shit got passion, information. You're getting quality in those videos. That's what stifles us when we slow down, when we stop putting videos every week. Like ETEP is ETEP grinds, y'all. He is grinding this channel, and that's why he's gotten as far as he has. But if you stop that, you take a break at all for whatever reason, the algorithm kills you. The algorithm will just destroy you. I think that's what
I'm getting hit with that too. Because the way my schedule has been, I haven't been able to put out as many videos as I was, but I'm still putting out a bunch of content, but yeah, like my growth, like just plateaued, and I'm like, I'm at like 1128 right now, which I'm not complaining about that. I'm blessed. I'm absolutely blessed to be where I'm at with my channel. And actually, this is video number 993. And the rest of the day today and most of tomorrow, I'm going to be doing nothing but recording videos. So this week is going to be a jam-packed week where there's going to be content, maybe 2 videos a day coming out.
That's awesome.
So I'm working. Plus, like I said, we got Saturday Night Live tomorrow here. And so Monday,
you're going Saturday night. What time are you going on Saturday night?
Probably around 10 Eastern. We're gonna do about 90 minutes. We're gonna do about 90 minutes. That's it. Saturday, because I got myself. Darius Munchausen's coming back on.
Yes.
He was here Wednesday. It was a blast. Next time I'm down in his area, I'm gonna go hang out with him. I'm gonna try to get some of the Michigan crew together here. I know there's a couple really big YouTubers in Michigan. Josiah is he's Michigan, and then
okay, I didn't know he was.
I'm pretty sure he's in Michigan. I know John Talks is too. I'm not saying John Talks is going to come hang out with us, but
stalking. I bet John's fun as hell to hang out with.
He seems like he would be like kind of a fun guy to go have a drink with and just bullshit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I want to get together with some of the Michigan and Ohio crew too. I still, like I said, as soon as I have time, I'm gonna get down. I want to get down to see Drew and go, because I was supposed to go to Cincinnati and do that wrestling show and take Drew, but we had to cancel. Like I said, my son was like, "Dad, Sonic's opening up that weekend," and I'm like, because he knew when Sonic was opening, Sonic 2, and I'm like, I'm not gonna skip out on dad duties, buddy. I'm like, I gotta take the little man to the movies, and he fucking loved it. He loved it so much. So yeah, it was worth it. That comes first and foremost. Is
absolutely, man.
Responsibility,
family first, always. Being a dad is one of the biggest blessings ever.
Oh, absolutely, man.
That's got to come first.
It's funny too, because like they're gone for like 4 days, and I'm by like the middle of the like. Last night when I was going to bed, I take my melatonin, I put my sleep mask on because I'm bougie as fuck. I put my headphones in, I got my ASMR going, I'm watching fucking He-Man, and I'm like, this is fucking too quiet.
That good stay-at-home jerk, so nobody's there, that's that kind of quality that you get in.
Of course. You got it. You can't go to sleep right without that.
No, you gotta clean the pipes.
How did we get here? I don't know. How did we get here, Steven?
Doomtep started it all. I'm gonna blame Doomtep. That just put us in a whole other direction.
That was not my fault, Author Stephen Walton.
Do you think he masturbates in the road?
How dare you castigate me? Denigrate my good name in such a sense. It's egregious, it's preposterous, and I will not stand for it. Neither will my fluffy kitty, Mr. Beans.
Yo, what is going on out there in the chat? Superman Adam is going off in the chat.
Let's see. Wait. Yeah. Let's damn. Let's see. Wait. Look at topics too. Entertainment sucks. News sucks. Toys. It's hard to talk about. Do I need to kidnap? No. I'm making baked spaghetti for dinner tonight. I passed out on last night's show. Last night.
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, right
It's all fault. It's all Walt's fault. Man. Yeah, dude, it was like it was like 9:30 or 9 o'clock when we got off the Orville stream. We never go that late. Like we started at like 6 and we stream for 3 hours on PJ's channel. Normally, like the Orville reviews are like an hour. We do like an hour and a half and we're like usually pretty much done. But we just had like it was Eric from Rogue something. Rogue
Disney?
I can't remember.
Or no. I know what you're talking about. Oh.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Him and Dave Beatty have the channel. The dude that works for DC.
Yeah. Rogue something. I know. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, but he was cool. Eric was cool, and then Troy Pasquelli was on there. He's actually doing like a late night show tonight. I might stop by his if I'm sober enough at about 11. But I kind of hit it off with him. And Maria with T and Telly was on. Who?
Oh, I love Maria.
Maria's a sweetheart. I met her through PJ over there. Her and meteorologist Katie, who's an absolute
wonderful
doll.
Katie.
She reminds me so much, and that's everybody's like, oh, she's so. I'm like, dude, I can't even look at. She reminds me of my little sister. She's like so bubbly and energetic, and congrats for her Emmy nomination. That's what we were joking around about. She ain't coming back on anybody's streams anymore. She's she's got an Emmy nomination. You think she's gonna slug with us?
No,
Like,
she's gonna chase a tornado. Like that little chick just as a tornado chaser. When I first found that, I said, "Don't."
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's so different. You're not the type of person I would imagine that goes out and do stuff like that.
She auditioned. She's auditioned for Survivor. She's auditioned for Survivor too. And I said, you know, I auditioned for Survivor in 2003. But yeah. Oh shit.
You saw it.
Oh, there's got to be a morning after. Morning, Saggy. How you doing, baby girl?
What's up,
Good
Saggy?
morning, Dom. You make me blush. Shit. Morning, girl. But no, yeah, so she's got her Emmy nomination and everything. So she ain't coming back on these streams now. No, I auditioned for Survivor and I wouldn't last. Like, you know how they always make fun, like early on in Survivor, like you would always see like the black guys or the black contestants would get eliminated first. Like I'm like, no, that's not just them. That would be me too. I would get like 4 or 5 bug bites and be like, fuck this, I'm done, I'm out. Nope, no bueno. I can't deal with this. I got sand in my ass. Nope, not doing it. Nope. No, I now Big Brother, okay, like 2017, this timeline, I was in the absolute best shape of my life. I was, this was basically the end of my run in wrestling, and I've always been a huge Big Brother fan too. I'm like, next year I'm gonna audition for Big Brother. Like I'm going to
Big Brother moment are all banging each other in a big house.
I don't know that they're all banging, but they're in a house. Yeah, I mean some of them are. Yeah, there's been a lot of hookups, but I was like, because they had a pro wrestler on there, and I was like, he was an indie guy. Look at Saggy says the best part of waking up is E-Tep and Walton in your cup. I should do. Wait, I got to do that like Jet. The best part of waking up is E-Tep and Walton in your cup.
Oh,
yeah, skibbity-bop.
Love you, baby girl.
Yep. But yeah, so I was gonna audition for this. I was like, Big Brother, I can do. Like I'm like, all right. I'm like, think of the people they have on this show. I'm like, I work in finance. I'm into bodybuilding. I'm a pro wrestler, and I'm an FM
Mhm.
DJ. I'm like, that right there is like,
You'd be a
that
peacock.
is that absolutely. I'm like, that would have been. And then everything happened, and I had to quit, leave the wrestling business, and life kind of punched me in the mouth and set me into a little bit of a tailspin. But I was
I've
able to
dated,
land on my feet. So that
I've
kind
dated
of
one of those.
that kind of went by the wayside, and I kind of just said, you know what, I got to focus on the family situation, because it was either at that point it was either my marriage or wrestling, and
Yeah,
I said, okay, wrestling business, fuck you, and I walked
family
away.
first. Yeah, brother. Good man.
Which, yeah, it was, honestly, normally, this is the point where somebody telling the story would say it was a difficult. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It's like, am I going to give up my wife and my son for a business that's going to take everything from me and leave me basically a broken human being?
It's a hard decision, I was sure. I mean, it was
It
a
is.
hard thing to have to do,
Oh,
as much as you love it.
I did. I had to give up something, I loved
Yeah.
since I was 3 years old, and at 37, in the fucking like prime of my career, right there, I'm like, I mean, I'm 42 now, and it's like, I'm still like, I have gas left in the tank for this. Like, I'm not your average 42-year-old, It's like, I have gas left in the tank. It's like, I
Jackie,
want
what
to
he's
do
saying
this
is that he
again.
has a long stroke. That's what he's saying. He's got a lot of longevity, long stroke.
I do. I'm not gonna lie, but anyway, that's neither here nor there nor anywhere. Um, you know, But
Okay.
no, like I said, as soon as we move and I get the deal set up, I'm gonna have it's going to be great, because like the studio will be built in the basement on one side, and right outside the studio is going to be my gym, because
Nice.
I have enough basement to do like studio weight room, and then a huge family room and a bathroom, which is
Mhm.
basically going to be my lair. So yeah,
Sounds badass.
yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm just waiting on the the closing on the house, because I know the owners. This will be the second house in a row. I know the people that own it. The guy used to
Okay.
work for me. He's 78, super cool guy, Nam vet, Navy guy, really cool guy. So I'm buying their house, and they didn't find another place before they listed it, and I came in with a cash offer they couldn't refuse, and they took the offer. So now I'm giving them until the end of July to find a
Mhm.
house.
That's cool,
So
man. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Work with them,
so
man.
but
That's what good people
and
do.
and they're cool with me bringing a fucking contractor in and knocking down trees and putting a fence in and shit, because I have to fence it before I can move in, because I have a dog, and
Mhm.
although she's laying here right next to me asleep right now, because she's like a fucking house cat. But I gotta have it fenced in for her, or she'll run. So
I'm so happy for
yeah,
you. It really makes me
yep,
think
dude,
about
it's a blessing, man. It really is. What up, Tony? What's up, brother? Look
so.
at Tony. Tony's in the chat.
Yeah.
Pursuing paranormal. Cody's in the chat. Everybody's here this morning. Damn. See, this is
You
why
know,
it's the place to be. This is why it's the place to be.
I have a crazy black neighbor now, a crazy old black woman and apparently it's the mom of the neighbor that's next. I used to listen. My morning routine, Pete, was getting up,
Mm-hmm.
going outside, enjoying the Florida sunshine in the morning. Having a cigarette, relaxing, maybe
Mm-hmm.
read cards for the day. Just get a
Yeah.
couple YouTube videos. That was my morning. I can't do that anymore. This woman is estranged in the head or something. I don't know. Her car's out front. The people that own the apartment complex I'm in, they're gone. So now, like,
Yeah.
all the crazies are coming out. She parked the car right in front of my apartment, and it's got little signs on it that says "Don't steal my shit."
What?
I swear to God, dude, got a bunch of stuff all up in this car, like it's a baby seat with bunch of stuff packed into it. Signs all over on the windows, on the front, on the back, on the plate, everything. Don't take my shit. And she's in this thing all the time. Now, every time in the morning, this is what I wake up to. This chick walking back and forth around this freaking car, talking about, nobody steal my shit. Nobody steal. Don't take my shit. And I'm like, oh my God. Positive, Stephen. Positive. I can't go outside to relax. I can't do any of my routine. I have to drive down the street to this convenience store with this. Oh my God, with this moron that works there. This complete moron that works there. And now the moron's gone, but now I'm being this woman whose name I can't pronounce, who has a full goatee growing in. A full goatee. That's gross. I can't do it. I don't see an Adam's apple. I don't sense dawn, but I can't do that. I just can't. There's something about that that makes me crazy. So I feel like I'm trapped in like a whole universe that's great. I need to move out of here, bro. I need a new place. I can't do it.
Oh my God.
I can't do it every night, dude. Every time I go outside to relax, like I'll go outside and like meditate under the moon. I do weird pagan shit.
Yeah.
And and I'll go and I can't do that anymore because she sits in the car half the night. Don't take my watch. Don't take. I'm gonna take my. You're gonna take my shit. Crazy black woman.
Mental illness. Mental illness speaks.
I'm ill enough. I have to control my own thought bugs in my head. I don't need somebody else.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Sorry.
I couldn't. I know, dude. I lived back many years ago when I was a much different person. I lived in the Section 8, man. Now I say that, and I was one of the only motherfuckers that got up every morning and went to work. Me and one of my boys that lived in the next building over, like our girls were friends and shit like that. There was three of us that lived there that worked together. Me and two of my buddies. One of them, God rest his soul, took his own life a little bit ago. Yeah, dude, like 3 years younger than me. One of them deals, he swallowed a bullet, and I'm like, I couldn't even drive. I love the guy to death, man. Literally, we rode to work every day together for like 6 years. Hung out after work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he split up with his ex, and they had 2 kids together, and she remarried, had another kid, happy, bettered herself, happy life, and he just couldn't take it. And he had another girl at the time too, which really, and like I said, we small town. I know everybody. I couldn't even. It sucks. I couldn't even go to his funeral. I couldn't. I'm just like, dude, you punched your ticket early. Like you exited stage left early, man. Like
every single day, no matter how bad things are, man.
Yeah. That's it, man. So it was hard. I couldn't do it. I had 2 friends within the last 20 years that did that. But no, so my point being, I didn't mean to take it to that depressive fucking angle. But I lived in a Section 8 for a while, and there was some crazy, and mind you, it's where I live is pretty much all white. So you're dealing with just like Whiskey Tango, which is our own little abbreviation for white trash, Whiskey Tango. So it was Whiskey Tango like 24/7. Like the cops would be there like every day pulling somebody out of there. Like I've never seen that much domestic violence. Let's
be real.
Motherfuckers getting knocked out over horseshoe games. That's some white people shit right there. Fights at the horseshoe pits on the basketball court. Fuck, dude. I watched this little 5 foot, 100-pound girl beat the shit out of her boyfriend that lived across the hall from me. It was just, it was funny. And dude, I have stories on stories on stories about that. Like my shit almost burned down. Like my bathroom fan fucking shorted out and burned the ceiling out of my apartment. Yeah, I had to move downstairs to the apartment below me. Then they wouldn't let me stay there. I had to move back upstairs. Yeah, it was a whole fucking I swear to God, when my ex and I split up, when Satan left me, and I moved out because I put everything in her name because I was only paying $100 rent. She was going. I was putting this bitch through college too. And when she broke up with me, I was like, see ya. I took she's like, well, you're gonna take. I said, I ain't taking that. I'm taking my DVDs, my clothes, and my shit. And you keep everything else. I don't want a goddamn thing. See you later, bitch.
His physical media, guys.
I did. I took all my DVDs, my video games and shit. I was like, you keep the rest of this shit. You can keep this punk ass. One of my cats, Stewie. I was like, you can keep this motherfucker. He ain't right mentally. He's been around you too long. He was an asshole. So I left him. But yeah, I got the fuck out of there. I moved back in with my parents. And then about probably was it like a year? Not even a year, a couple months, about 4 months later, I met my wife. And, we met on Match. That's how we met. We met on Match.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep. I was like, cause dude, I wasn't gonna go local because at that point I'm like, I was only 29 and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I don't meet women in bars. That's not my scene.
I would imagine you have already well versed in the local area. You know,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's it. It's like
You needed to go outside the pool.
I had to outsource. I'm like, I'm not picking up somebody's recyclables and trying to bring them
Right,
home.
right,
You
right,
know,
right.
um,
Yeah, there's kid attachments
yeah.
around here. Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Believe it.
dude. Yeah.
Everybody got a baby
It's
daddy.
like half these bitches got 3 baby daddies, and I'm just
Right.
like, you got 4 dudes' names tattooed on you, bitch. I ain't trying to fuck. Nah, fuck you, fuck you. No, no, these bitches are fucking crazy. I'm like, no. And these dudes ain't no better either. These dudes ain't no better around here. Man. Like when I moved back here, like I said, this is like the end of the movie The Graduate, right?
Mhm.
You know how Dustin Hoffman and Mrs. Robinson are in the back of the bus and they're all happy and then they look away from each other and it's like that what did we do kind of look. Like
Mhm.
I was going to pick up takeout and I'm driving through town the second night we after we moved back here and I'm just like, oh God. Oh God, I moved back here.
That's how I would feel if I went back to Darby. I know what you mean,
I
man.
I love my parents. It was to take care of my parents. But yeah, man, it's just damn, I did not ever want to move back to my fucking yeah. But here I
Well,
am.
you're back at your
It's up.
roots, you know,
Yep.
and you know better. So you can raise Trey. You already know the lay of the land. You
Yep.
already know how to warn him and
I got
prepare
him.
him. You got that.
And where I'm moving to, like, it's only like fucking 7-8 minutes from where I live now,
That's awesome.
but it's a little bit closer to another town that has a private school that will carry on from ninth through 12th grade. So
Oh,
I
good.
don't, which will be the problem if I have to send him there because all his friends will be going to the
Uh,
public high school here and he'll be going somewhere else, because I refuse to send him to the public schools here. They're trash. They openly employed an Antifa teacher at one point.
what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a liberal state right there. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I'm in Michigan. It's very
Oh,
what's fucked up is there's only there's you have pockets of blue, but outside of Wayne, Oakland, and Genesee County, basically the whole fucking state is red. But
I believe it.
those are the most dense
That's
population
how
areas.
Pennsylvania is, dude. That's how Pennsylvania is.
Yeah.
Honestly, Delaware too. To be honest with you, because Biden lives up by Wilmington, which is the only real
Mm-hmm.
big city that Delaware has, and that where most of the population is up there in Newcastle County. But down there, you go to Kent and Sussex. That's red. Those are red areas, and
Yeah.
that's why we need to. God, I'm just going on politics for a second, but that's why you need to keep the electoral college, y'all. We
Yep.
got to keep. There are reasons why. We want to make sure that population dense areas don't rule every damn thing.
Yeah.
In the country.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. The same laws and mores and folkways, socially that are, for Metro Detroit, the Wayne County area, don't fucking apply here. And I don't say that because it's backwards or anything like that. But it's like, it's just a different lifestyle here. That's why all them fucking come up to where I am to fucking vacation.
Dig it because it's cleaner, it's nicer. People
Fuck
probably
yes.
way more have a lot of more respect. I have seen more respect, like just mutual respect between people. People get a lot of shit, but honestly, dude, compared to the Northeast down here, everyone is a lot nicer to one another, a lot more considerate. Like even the bums, even the homeless are considerate. I'm like,
Even the homeless are nice.
what the hell? Yeah, I'm not used to. I'm used to like Northeast, step on your face. How you doing?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can walk over you to get to the next the next block. And I'm sure there's jerks down here too, but I haven't encountered too many of them actually. But I've had a really pleasant experience since I've been in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Adam's been to where I live. It's a nice town. It's a nice vacation town. Like I said, Adam come and hung out with me for the day.
Go out Central PA. We don't want to go Central PA, West PA. Nice areas. Away from the cities. They're nice areas.
Yeah.
Generally, like it's like I said, it's tough for me to come to some of these realizations, seeing as that I grew up a liberal. But if you go to conservative areas, they're nicer. They really are. There's more respect for yourself, for each other, for property, for for everything.
Yep.
And it's just hide your pinnacle behind your shirt, and they won't burn you at the stake. You'll be fine. You're good. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah. No, man, it is. It's when I went to Tennessee for the first time, and I was working down there with my dad, I was just blown away by how friendly people were. I really was. What a brightest day. Hail, Zach. What's going on, brother? What's up, man?
Draven was in PA.
Yeah. Yep. I know he's pissed at me because I was supposed to come to Horror Hound last year and I couldn't because I got sick. I couldn't go. And he went, and same thing with like Nick Glenn. I was gonna meet up with Nick, and Adam went over there, and it's like me and the wife both. It was our anniversary, and we both got fucking sick. And I don't know if I'll be able to go this year because of the move and the way we planned our Vegas trip. So I don't know if I'll be able to go this year either, which sucks. But I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna promise anything just because it's like I said, I'm going to Vegas for a week, so
nice. Dude.
It's me and the wife are so good. Like I said, go hang out with Tony.
Just you and the wife,
his wife.
Oh,
just me and the wife.
Family? Oh man, you're gonna.
He's staying with the grandparents. So
nice.
He's off. He gets to take a week off of school. So I said, don't think you're not taking your homework with you. I said, because his Nana's a teacher too. So I was like, you're staying with Nana. She's going to be making you do your schoolwork.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. But that's about it, gang. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because I got the rest of the day planned for shooting. I'm about to wake this lazy dog up, and she's looking at me right now. I'm gonna take her outside for a little while, and we got some videos to shoot the rest of the day. Tomorrow I'll be working on some videos. We got Saturday Night Live tomorrow evening, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll go for about 90 minutes. Just have some fun. Like I said, me, Darius Munchausen, Tony, Steven, if you want to jump in.
If I'm back from MegaCon, I'm
that's right. That's right. You got
MegaCon.
Maybe Vinny. So we'll see what's going on, ladies and gents. But you'll catch us tomorrow night. Like I said, I'll probably release one video today because I'm going to be shooting and editing the rest of the day now. And the rest of the weekend, basically. So you got a lot of content coming next week. The next Nitro review, week 8. There's another pay-per-view coming, but it falls right after this next Nitro. So I got one more Nitro, then a pay-per-view review for Halloween Havoc 95 from Detroit, Michigan, October 29th, 1995. The Joe Louis Arena. The monster truck man versus machine thing with Hogan and the Giant took place on the roof of the Kobo. That'll be released in about another 2 weeks. I'll have that one out. That's 3 hours, 3 hour pay-per-view. That'll be like Fall Brawl. That'll be about a 90 minute. No, it'll probably be about a 45-minute video, just like the other one was. So those take a lot of time to produce.
Yeah, dude.
But so that's coming out. Plus, like I said, a whole bunch of pop culture videos. Working on a few other things. I've been teasing it for weeks. The Batwoman eulogy video, and we got the live stream Monday night member stream at Monday night 7:35 Eastern for the member stream. 8:35 the big show going in Raw is episode 204 this week. Then we have the members Rogue stream on Wednesday night 8:05 Eastern, and then the main show at 9:05 going Rogue will be episode 55 this week. We'll have I'm trying to get Nick Glenn on from Echo Base. I invited him last week. He ended up having to work late, so we're gonna get him on this week. And so much more planned throughout the week. Maybe next week another morning show because I think the wife and kid are going away next weekend too. So if they're gone on Friday, we'll do another morning show because it's Memorial Weekend next weekend. I think it is. So we'll do another morning show then. So Steven, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Ooh, let's see. Well, I got to cancel it. Okay, no Friday Night Rogues and no Rogue Entertainment tomorrow. Going to be going to MegaCon, hanging out with a bunch of people there. I am. You might see me on the Sunday Chill stream over there on Vinny's channel. Let's see, Monday, not going to hear from me at all, picking my girlfriend up at the airport. And then on Wednesday, going to be hanging out with Angela Strafin for Wednesday Rogue Report and just having fun, just laying out and looking at hot chicks and trying to talk about topics. But I have found that my Instagram feed is nothing more than heavy metal and hot chicks. And we're just going to make a stream out of it. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesdays. We're going to try and talk about topics and then look at hot chicks. That's our thing from now on. Let's see. And other than that, going to have a member stream next Thursday. And can Rogue schedule will continue on Friday Night Rogues and Rogue Entertainment next week. Having a special guest on next week. RJ85, a guy named Mike, really good guy. He was on Comics Division 2 weeks ago. He does 8-bit videos. These things take like 6 months to produce, and he does it with original music from him and his band. And so we want to support some independent creators. Going to have him come around, hang out, and showcase him, introduce him to. He just found our little indie sphere. He just found our fellowship. So we're going to introduce him to everybody as much as we can, and hopefully get him some subs. And other than that, writing a book and going back to work. So I will be here making videos when I can, and going back to some of the old content, man. I just there's a lot of things. There's a lot of effery going on in entertainments. There's just a lot of BS being said, and somebody got to call it out. So that's what the author's going back to doing. I'm just going back to being. You still got to do it. We got to fight this system that has been put in place using our modern mythologies, using entertainments to tell us that we're garbage people while they're being garbage people and grooming and doing all that nasty they do. Got to be here to call it out. Also going to be covering, God, I can't even think right now. Going to be covering Obi-Wan when it comes out. If I think it's good, it's gonna, I'm gonna say that. If I think it's awful, I'm gonna say that. But you guys are gonna get my honest opinion. You'll always get that over there. Thank you guys very much for being here. Hail to you. Thank you for supporting ETEP Coon and the Place to Be Reviews. This is one of the best channels on YouTube, y'all. One of the best. Thank you guys very much for being here.
Thank you, man. Thank you to this wonderful chat. Superfan Adam Shawhan, Pale Rider, Shellback. Let's see, Gap Stargate, one of my mods. Thank you. Brightest Day, Horny Alf. Godzillionaire, one of my channel members. Let's see, I'm just
shout out to Tony, the captain of the Rogue mods. Hail, brother.
Yeah. Tony, my co-host with the most, love that dude. He's also a channel member. Pursuing Paranormal, Cody, my YouTube wife, Saggy Melons. Hi, boo. Love you, boo. Phoenix Animation was here. What up, man? I've met Phoenix in person. Super cool guy. Me, him, and Superfan hung out at Grand Rapids Comic Con last year. Pops was here. Thank you for coming in for the first time, man. Appreciate it. Eldritch Lord Haster. Let's see. I think I thanked Horny Elf. If not, thank you, Horny Elf.
Silicon Day stopping by to wish everybody a great weekend. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much.
Oh, hail Silicone Dave. The lovely Sherry. Glenn Schroeder, Second Street Marvel, Midnight's Oblivion. I got to get Trin back on too, man. I like Second Street. He's fun.
Yeah, Trin is fun as hell and informed and dude. Great entertainer. Yep. Yeah.
24 Eyes was here. Outcast Owls Live, one of my channel members. Johnny Cage JP7, who I made this GIF for here. Hang on a second. This was for Johnny Cage.
Let the Rock tell you in Chinese.
Chinese?
Ding bang ding dong, his stone cold aye.
Was he apologizing?
I think so. I think he may have been apologizing. So thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us for an hour and a half this morning. You guys, your time is an irreplaceable commodity, and you chose to spend it here with us. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. Thank you so much to all my subscribers, channel members. Y'all get thanked proper at the end of the video. But I'm Itepo Kuita, the Place to Be Reviews. Me and author Stephen Walton, your historian, have been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Here's that members thank you.
Get your own.
Take that, you bitch!
No! What the hell?
How'd you like that?
Hey, joke's on you. I have hepatitis.
Boom!